from Crafting Time. How are you all? Sliding your back just a bit. There we go. And we're going to do a makeover, guys. I have this purse. I use it a lot. The whole inside is in fantastic condition. So we're going to leave the inside. However, the outside is getting more damaged as it goes. It's starting to tear a little bit on the sides. This is definitely going to be going. And we're just going to do a different kind of makeover. So this is what it looks like right now, like so. And it has a little spot for the phone to fit in that I am using right now. And so we're going to fix this. I have this. This is a placemat, and it's Christmassy, but fall, Christmas, maybe even New Year's. Not exactly the color I wanted, but we're going to make it work. So we're going to take the tag off for sure. And I believe I got it at the Dollar Tree, guys. It's just a dollar makeover with a few accessories. And of course, you're going to cut off your tags of what you have here. Or I might have to go grab my other scissors. Or did I put them back here already? Oh no, I got them. Put these back. All right. We are going to also cut this awful strap. I hated this strap since I got it, guys. To me, it has not given this purse any cuteness or anything. So, goodbye, strap. Oh, it looks better already. All right. And this here, what could I put there? I might put some different beads here or tassel. I don't like this little black thing either. That little zap puller. We can put our own little cuteness to that. All right. Oh, this is going to be fun. I am going to be using fabric Mod Podge to apply it because fabric Mod Podge is flexible. If I use dishwasher safe, I might use a little of that as well, but that's more firm, and that might be maybe towards the center of it, but probably mainly the fabric Mod Podge is what I'm going to use. And the dishwasher safe Mod Podge is, I thought I had a small bottle here. It is more water, well, they're both waterproof, so I guess that's not even going to matter. So this is what we're going to use. For the handle, I think I'm going to attach something like this. Now, this goes very nice with this. It's given it a new look and a new, and that's easy enough to fit over my arm. See, very nice. My purse will sit down here, of course. And I kind of like that. It is on a, it's just a ring of beads, guys. That's all it is. So I think that's what we're going to do for the handle. So let's get started and see what we can create. Now, I might take the dark green and put it in this area just to tie it in Let's see, how much are we going to need here? One, I think. Oh my goodness, guys, I couldn't have done that like any much better. Look at that. I'm just a fraction over, and then an inch or 2 inches on each side. Oh, kind of like that. I'm thinking I should go right up to the corner here and just kind of like cut this side. I guess it's not going to really matter because we have to do some adjusting in our pattern. So I'm going to do this. You know what? I'm going to just kind of see where it measures out. And I wanted the both reds in there, but it looks like I'm going to have to go about right there. Looking for my pen. Oh, I bet it's on the other table. Oh, no. Give me 1 sec. I gotta go get my pen, guys. Hold on. All right. Put my beads right below my feet. How silly is that? Okay, and I didn't need that. I'm gonna grab that for. Okay, so I think put it back where I had it. And now my purse has these little, maybe before we start, these little strings. So we're gonna clip those off. I'm not gonna need those. I want this cut. Hope you're all doing great tonight. Today was a beautiful warm day here in Minnesota. We were up in the 60s. However, it was quite windy. And can't say I like the wind, but it is what it is. We have it. More there. Get all those little extra strings off. I'm just looking to see if I have any extra. And I'm just going to kind of draw my pattern right on here. Let me draw. Oh, yeah. Didn't feel like it. And then you're going to draw your line on the other side. And then I'm going to slide this down. I actually just kind of roll this part over. Now I didn't allow for that bend, I don't believe. So I'm going to slide that down. You know what? I think I see the line. I'm just going to cut it. I'm just going to cut it. Oops. Darn it those. I see the line. I'm going to cut it. Just like that. So wait, it's not very straight. It's all right. And then this line, we're going to give ourselves a little extra. Right where that blue line is. Because we have to allow for the bend. All right. So now that I did that, that's looking nice. We're going to cut this green part off. It does have an interface on it, but we're not worried about the interface. We're just going to cut it right off on this little line here. In fact, I'm going to use pinky scissors on this part. Just to help it from fraying. It's going to fray a little bit. Everything does, you know. And then we're going to cut the side as well. Look at this. Ooh, let's knock my water over. I'm gonna put that down. I'm kind of good at knocking things over today. And this is going to cut off. Now we're going to be using this part as well. I went and priced out purses, guys, and I'm like, gosh, you know, this purse I'm using is in great shape, but it's just not working for me. So let's just fix it. That is exactly what I said. I don't know how this other stuff is coming from. All right. Now, we are going to actually kind of tuck this part over, I think. And we will kind of like hot glue that into place. We're going to cut off those corners. Being so precise here. Like that. That would make it easier to just tuck that piece in. I think we'll be making this into two pieces. There, we'll come over. Doesn't it look better already? You might all have this purse, guys. This is was a very common purse. Yeah. And we're going to just fold that right up, slide that over just a bit. And when that opens, it should open just fine. So we're going to cut that right to this rim here, not your zipper line. You're going right to the top of that line. And let's see, I probably want pinking scissors probably in this area. And I'm just going to actually just cut this right across this line right here. There's nothing to fold on that particular part. And then we have this dot here. We're going to have to cut that dot out. Where is it? Because that's our little snapper. And then this, we'll put the fold this way, and this is going to come go around and tuck. Ooh, look at that. It's like almost. Well, I suppose. This is going to be rather tight. All right. So we'll set that aside. Gotta keep those there. Let's Mod Podge this on to here now. This used to have a little label on it, but it's where it holds my snaps. So I'm just going to cover that. And let's get this paper off. There we go. Look at all this. We're going to cut all those little fringe lines or whatever this mess might be. Pour sewing. Don't worry, we're going to glue the heck out of it. But friends, I'm saving myself $40 by just remaking my purse for a couple bucks. That's all I paid. A couple bucks for all this material. It's just a placemat, guys. That's all this is. Take all those out because they're going to make it bumpy. Cut off any of your little lines. Now it's interfaced, so I don't think I have anything to worry about there. And being that this is on the outside, I think I'm going to curve these corners without just a curve. Kind of like making it fit here, guys. That's what we're doing, making it fit. And I think I'll trim off this little extra line here all the way down. It's my pen marker. All right, that looks pretty good. And we're going to do kind of that same thing on this side. Curve this end. And then check it before you go any farther. Because those are your crucial points here. Now look at that. Just cut that piece off. Things happen when you start. I'm going to curve that just a little bit more. These are crucial areas, so you really kind of have to make it fit. Now that gold piece, it seems like it's smack in the way. So I think we'll just kind of cut that and just make it show. Ah, there we go. Let's see how far we have to go with that. Just a smidge cut. This is where it gets hard, is when you do all this little detailing. We're going to tuck whatever lines come up. Looks like so far that is working. So we cut a square out right smack where that gold piece was. And it fits very nicely in that spot, you see? So that's not going to be so bad. Now on this end, sure we get that all tucked under. That's looking good. Now this side is a little bit long, so we're going to just kind of cut this little line off here. Love sharp scissors. Okay, put that back there. We'll just hot glue that right down for this little makeover. Let's get that going. Friends, this isn't going to take a whole lot. This is just a fun makeover. Let me just find a brush that was, I like to use soft brushes. It's just me. Say hello if you're here. And if you like what you're seeing and you like ideas like this, guys, I make all sorts of things. As you can tell in the back there, there's a whole lot of stuff. I'm going to put some good smudge marks here, right at my front here. This line will have to be thick, but not over thick, just a good, and this is over like leather. It's not even real leather. It's just a purse I've had and I've used for a long time. And I just think it's kind of cool. As you see, I'm just applying my fabric because I want it pliable. It'll also be washable when it's done. And we're going from a pleather purse to a I guess fabric. I've had this purse for about 5 years, maybe 6. I know I paid big money for it. Bigger than what I would normally like to pay for a purse, but you know, gotta pay it when you have it, right? Pay the piper. All right, so this is going to sit right, set your square first. Get that right into where you need it. Just what you need. Now this part here, you're just going to simply rub it down and get it into place. It'll look like so. Now doesn't that look nice? Now this, I think what we might end up doing is taking this extra piece I'm going to extend this because we want that to come over, but I do want it to slide in. And it looks like it just meets the back. So we're going to extend that. You know how much I want to extend that. And the way I like to do that is I take this piece. This is a full piece. Both sides are on there. I'm going to pull back this green part. I'm going to slide that in. I might just use some hot glue here. See if my hot glue is still on. Yeah, it's still there. Let's see if it will. First, let's get it to fit. And then we'll hot glue it together, and then we will make it to fit. Off those little extras. That doesn't quite line up. Let's look at the other side. Maybe. So, this is how you fix things. I'm hopefully lining up the bread with the lineup of here. Crooked. All right. So why don't we see if that can just slide in? Ooh, look at that. Now let's see if we can fold this over and match it. It's almost a match. It went this way, maybe. See which side has the. So it actually has to go this direction. So we're going to put some hot glue right here. I'm matching up my gold lines. I think I got it. Now this is the part that's going to slide in to my purse, and we will Mod Podge this right into this space here. And that will cover, it's pretty close. It's not exact. Darn. But as you see, it will be just fine. We'll have to make sure we hot glue that part right down. And then anything like this that separates, you're also, I'm just going to hot glue that. We'll Mod Podge over it. And I'm going to Mod Podge this part here now. And I'm going to cut this kind of like off at an angle. Very nice. Now this whole part is going to be all Mod Podged, and then hot glue is going to go here, and we're going to merge the two pieces together. Okay? So let's give it a good try here. So we're Mod Podging this whole fabric. And again, this is fabric Mod Podge. It's the blue bottle, friends. Dishwasher Safe is more aqua color, meaning water. Okay, so we got this pretty well. I was going to say oiled up. Just like so. And then we're going to take our hot glue. Might have just enough to go on here, and I'm going to Mod Podge it. Or we Mod Podged it. Now we're just going to lay this right in. You don't have many seconds there. Do you see how fast I did that? Now, will this be a perfect coverage? No, friends, it's just a remake over a fun little purse. Now, see, it looks better already. Now, we're going to glitz it around so all these little pieces don't show. And we're going to trim this edge, I think, back just a bit. It seems to be like way out. But when it's all dry, everything's said and done, it will be very easy to use. We're just going to add some little hot glues now here and there and I just use regular hot glue, guys. You could use fabric glue too, but just know fabric glue is not clear. It's either black or white. We might put a little bit of bling right at that part, so we'll see what happens in that area. And then I'm going to trim off these little lines of, we'll fix all that. Okay, so we got the outside. The other piece right here. Again, we're not going to worry about this part. We're adding this right onto here, and we're folding it up and tucking it in the same direction. Now on this part, we're going to probably have to cut these corners because that's getting tucked in anyway. So we're going to cut these corners. And I just followed the guide of the cut. See, it was a square here. So I just cut the square into a triangle. Simple enough. Now this we're going to glue on. Again, not at the zipper line. We're going to glue it on the leather part, making sure everything fits with that leather. Not worried about the zipper or anything on that thing. Okay. In fact, we're just gonna snag a piece of glue there for I can have it hold. So we want to make sure we have to get this little button to show. That's our snap, not that one. Just my little one. So that's right where I want it. So there is my hole. And I'm literally cutting around this little button, maybe. There we go. Let's make sure that fits. Now I did leave it a little bit big. Didn't want to quite leave it that big, but I did. All right, flip this over and we're going to Mod Podge this down really well. It's always fun to remake something. And guys, I don't just do this because I just have something to craft. I use what I craft. So if I do a makeover of a purse or a dress or whatever I'm doing, I use what I make. Some people just do it and then they sell it or give it away or whatever. No, I use what I make. And I hope you would do the same. Use what you have and remake it. And, don't be scared. Some people get really nervous doing stuff like this. I don't know why, but they do. I hear it a lot. I'm just taking out any street marks or, clump marks, I guess, not street marks. Happened to my cover. Okay, and then I'm going to put some hot glue around my edges. And hot glue right around that ring. Grab my stuff. Get it around that circle. Press it firmly. I really did cut that hole a little big. Overemphasized. Now, if you're, like this side seems like I'm over edged, don't panic on that yet. And it looks like we're still over edge on this side, so we're going to trim that. So I'm going to pull this out. The side's already glued on, so I can't change that. But this side, I definitely have the overhang, as I call it. So we're going to trim the overhang. That should work. Maybe a little bit more off this end here. And I start with just little streaks, guys. You don't want to overdo it and you don't want to underdo it. You just want to carefully trim off a little at a time. Don't go overboard. All right. I get nervous, guys. I start drinking water. Okay, so now we have the back part here. And we're going to glue, Mod Podge this, and then we'll glue our edges and tuck the other end in. And see how they have this line here? It doesn't seem to show, shows a little bit on this side, but only you and I will know that. All right, that's looking rather nice. So I'm going to pull that up. This side still has a little bit of overhang. Just at the buckle end. So let's trim that buckle. Sometimes you have to curve it enough to get around the edge. And we are off by 1/8 of an inch on this side. Let's see. Yeah, whatever I just did seemed to work. Stay nice on that side. Yeah. All right, so now let's pull this back out and let's Mod Podge it in before it changes its mind. I'm doing the fabric this time. And then we'll outline the purse with the hot glue. The Mod Podge should be able to handle the rest of the purse. We don't want hot glue marks showing through. And letting that soak in a little bit too. Make sure you get up towards the top. Definitely your corners. So as you see, I use quite a bit on my fabrics. This purse will sit overnight. It will be ready to use in the morning. All right, so now I'm going to put hot glue here on the sides and along the top here. Like so. Grab this and pull it straight as you can. And tuck that. And look at that, guys. We got a cool looking purse. Brand new. A brand new purse. Look at that. Thank you. Now, like I said, there's things you can use to glitz it up a little bit, and we're going to do that as soon as I find where I stuck it. I have some sequins I think could be kind of fun to use. If we're going to glam it up, let's have some fun with it, right? Stuff. Now, don't forget to subscribe if you like this, friends. I'd love to see you here and have some fun with me and just make things work. Now, let's see, how can we glam this up? We could just follow this outline. This is just sequence right around our purse to give it some fun style. Maybe I should put my Mod Podge, you can see. Let's see. Do we like that? Not sure if I like, maybe I don't like the darkness of this one. I do have a lighter one. Let's see what that looks like. This one's a little more greenery. Let's use the right side. Maybe I don't like that at all. Now, you know, when you see it, it's like you think it and you think it's going to work. I'm not sure if I like this particular idea. What do I have that would be really pretty? Because we should seal our edges. This is the part that I don't care for. The way this lined up, it did get it's lined up here and it's lined up here, but these here are not. You see that? It's just off a little bit. So I might put something right there. What could we put there? Well, you could just reinforce the bend. Let's see. I got into a dilemma, guys. This would definitely not be, could use paper. Wow. Didn't anticipate this. There we go. Now this is kind of different to use. You could just put that right across the top. This is curly ribbon, guys. And it has some sparkle on it. You don't necessarily need sparkle. Let's see what the other one looks like. This one is also green, doesn't have the extra glitter on it. I didn't see this dilemma happening. I don't see anything around me to bring it out. Wow, I might have to think about that part. So the handle part, why I think I'm going to take and separate this. Now this is going to go I'm gonna slide that right into there, I'm hoping. And I'm going to take my little tiny pliers and I'm going to pinch that back shut. I'm closing that as tight as I can. I wonder if I could use this. My hemostats, guys. I use it so much. Just want to make sure it doesn't come out, of course. I don't think that's going to work for that. I'm going to have to just use my little tiny pliers. That might work. And then this side of as well. Now, this is going to be just so cute. I'm going to grab it. I want to bend it. There we go. Oh, that one looks so nice. Hold on a second. It'll be just fine. Look, guys, I have a brand new purse. Isn't that cute? The cutest little purse you ever saw. And I can still whip it over my arm. I can sit right underneath. Take it off. Look, guys. Now I'll find something to do around the edges. I thought what I had would work, but I just don't think it looks nice with it. So I'll definitely have to find something. Do I have any rope? You could use pipe cleaners around the edge, but you know, that's in pieces then. See if I find something. I know I had green rope here. Oh, not rope, but twine. Here it is. And you know, maybe if I braided it. I'm the worst braider though. I really am. Let's just see. So we're gonna need 3 to go. For sure, maybe just go around the edge here. So that plus braiding, allow for braiding, 3 about this length, 1, 2. Let's just see what that looks like. This is green twine. Thought maybe I had sewing greenery. Well, let's give this a try and see what it does. All right, so I'm going to put these here. I'm going to, it's just to help hold it down. And I'm going to untangle them. Oh, look, it's already giving me situations. All right. It's to hold that. Okay, here we go. Untangle it. Okay, here we go. Bum. Bum. I had all boys, guys. I didn't mess around with ponytails and stuff. I messed around with my kids shaving their head. I don't braid my hair because it's just one of those. Maybe that will look all right. Let's see. This is just to finish off the edge. Of the purse. Any other ideas you guys may have? Give a shout out to them. If I have it, I can give it a try. Now, if you're just jumping in, we are recycling a purse. Should be just about done. I do see one extra option that I might have. And green, I don't have a whole lot of like green stuff. My coat is red. So my green, that makes it kind of Christmassy. The red that's in the purse on the fabric matches my coat. So that's a plus. And I have a blue hat. Guys, I'm just a mix and a match here. Well, I have several hats. I have a hat per season of the seasons. You know, like we're going into winter. I have a fall hat that is kind of a rainbow type color. And then I have a red and black hat. And then I just made a blue hat the other day. You may have seen it if you were online with me. And that's for the really cold days, like when it's below zero. Not that Minnesota ever gets below zero. I don't think we're having a vortex this year. Doesn't seem like it. It's more like global warming, according to all those scientists. I mean, 60 at Thanksgiving time here. Goodness sakes, guys. We'll probably have snow on Thanksgiving. We did have snow on for Halloween, just a bit. It wasn't monstrous snow. Up a little bit. All right, so this is nicely braided, or at least the best I can braid. I am not the best braider. So let's just put it on and see if we like it. You might not like it. After I did all that work, no. It doesn't it's not bad and it's not great. So I think we're going to stop and I'm going to look around my home to see what I might have that I can, you know, braid this off or, you know, just tidy up those little spots. You know, I also have this fabric. I could make a fold at the top, like so, you know, kind of plait it out. And then I could do that also on the bottom. I don't think it's necessary though. But anyway, it's working. It's nice. I can get into my entire purse. Let's check the zipper. Oh yeah, we got to put something there, don't we? That's the other thing we were going to do. Make sure I didn't hot glue my zipper, or not hot glue, Mod Podge the zipper. That would have been awful. All right, so for our zipper, well, we could probably use this as our couple beads. This might work. Oh, that was loud. Sometimes around. Make it two. Who's got little pliers? Where'd you go, little pliers? I put them away already? Oh, where did I stick them? Oh. Let's put a couple beads. I'll just simply tie a knot here. That should stop that from going through. And if I decide I don't like the hard ring like this, which I kind of do like, it's different, it's fun. You can always do something else. Now, what could possibly be something else? I'm not real sure. Maybe I shouldn't have tied that there. Should have waited until I had it around the little hook here. And then I'm going to see if I can slide that right back through. Nope. So I'm going to just tie like a little knot here. With a space. Move my beads up. We're going to hot glue those beads down, or not the beads, the twine together. Oh, just want you to stay there and just seeing if I can get it through. That is not going to let me. Plan B. Okay, that didn't work. We're just going to use a cleaner, pipe cleaner. Simple enough. And we're going to bring that through. And I'm going to bring it right back through my my beads. Simple enough. Look at that. See? And now I have a nice little bead thing. Do I have any other ones here? That would be nice. Taking a little longer than I anticipated here. Well, I don't see anything that's gonna work. Typical. I was hoping I had a bigger bead I could put down here and seal it off. And that should be all right. Now, what could I? Guys, I usually have so much stuff here that I can just grab and stuff, and I can't find anything tonight. Here's my little box of things. Isn't that crazy when you have so many little things and you can't find anything to like connect on there? I'll just have to look around, I guess. Nothing in this little thing. They're the batteries I've been looking for. I found other batteries, so. Nothing. Well, I don't know. Crazy. We're going to need something that's not going to break. I'm still looking, friends. Yeah, Christmas ball. But that might not work either. Because they're, they get cold and then they break. Well, that's just absolutely crazy. I think I'll just use this little stove. It has a little hot glue thing on it. I'm just going to use this stuff. I'm going to twist that one way and one the other. We're going to lock it into place. That'll be a good zipper puller. And nobody has this, guys. Nobody. Nobody has a purse like mine. Mine's original. I'll have to find something to put on the back of this to cover up that part. But there you go. I got my purse a little fun purse hole deal. Yeah, make sure my snap works. Yep, snap works. There you go. Now I'll find something to go around the edges. I just don't have anything here that I like. So, all right, guys. Thanks so much for watching my purse makeover. Is not complete yet, but we're going to get it complete. I'll just add find something to go around this edge. I don't have anything here at my table, so super cute. Look it's nice. And if I decide I don't like the big round ring like this, which is kind of nice because you can always, you have room for your coat and everything. It's so super nice, I think. You could take and put the beads on a nice, maybe some twine and use that to go around instead of the large round ring. Super cute. Super cute. Love it. Thanks so much, everybody, for coming. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.